Hey everybody, it's Feasible Tax. We're back here at the Bay Sheets of Judgment. I'm using my phone camera today because my camera decided that it didn't want to save any footage for some reason. So, today I'm looking at the Alien Gear Cloak Tuck holster. I've had this and worn this pretty constantly since I've got my 1911. This is how I carry it most of the time, especially in like the hotter months. I'll occasionally use a shoulder holster, but this is how I generally carry it. And I gotta say, I like this holster. It was a good price point. It was a little bit north of $30. I have a couple of problems with it, but we'll get to those in a minute. So it's a two-part leather and Kydex holster. It's inside the waistband, and what's really nice about it is you can pull these clips back, you can tuck your shirt in over the gun. I generally don't because it prints pretty badly because it is a big old gun, 1911, full size. But that is an option with this, like if you're dressing up and you don't want, like you're in a suit and you don't want everyone to know immediately that you're carrying a gun. It also probably work really well with smaller guns. I keep mine at a moderate cant. It does come canted to begin with, but I increased it. You can adjust that by raising and lowering the clips. You can also have it just them both on the same level and have it riding pretty low or pretty high in your belt. I found that this is the most comfortable for me, especially because I do a lot of driving. I don't want it digging into my ribs too badly. Now, a couple of problems that I've had with it is that the hex screws back out really easily. Like that. I tightened that down 2 days ago, and I've worn it once since then. I'm probably gonna end up Loctiting those in because I'm pretty set in this position. One nice thing about having the screws screwing this Kydex sheath on are that you can interchange what gun you're carrying here. You can get a Kydex sheath for pretty much any gun on the market, and it'll screw right in there. I have chose that the 1911 is really the only gun that I carry inside the waistband, so I haven't really picked up any more of the Kydex parts. Which that's a pretty nice feature. The leather does wear kind of easily, but I haven't had any problems with that. It's formed to the gun, which means that the retention isn't as great as it was when I first picked this up. I mean, still though, it's inside the waistband, it's not really going anywhere, so not a huge issue. It's a good, solid, thick piece of leather. It's not going to wear out on you. And generally, I like this. I would recommend it to someone. But I would recommend that they find a position that they like to carry it in and Loctite those screws in. But you can't, that's another thing though, is that you kind of want them to be able to move around, but not this much. That's kind of silly, but just for comfort, so it has a little bit of wiggle to it. So, I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars. It's a good product. Hope you guys liked the video. I'm going to be doing more reviews on holsters. I've kind of run out of guns to review. I have a few, but I don't really feel like you guys want to see reviews on AR-15s that you can find anywhere else. If you like the video, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.